Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Pursley, and today we're going to be discussing the future of the internet in correlation to Ready Player One and the history of the internet as well. And I'll be bringing these two topics together to discuss the metaverse. So, discussing VR technologies in correlation with the metaverse, it's so interesting to discuss. And Ready Player One, with the concept that it shows, and just everything that kind of Wade does in his Ready Player One kind of metaverse universe, it shows that metaverse isn't too far off from what our metaverse is actually like, and kind of shows that the future isn't as far as you think. So let's begin by discussing the aspects of the realistic aspects and the unrealistic aspects, and how the concept of the movie kind of showcases the metaverse. So there are some similarities that actually presents realistic aspects. For instance, when Wade boots up the machine, it showcases the many different types of worlds that he can go into. And the first one that it shows is Minecraft. You can play Minecraft in the metaverse. You can play Minecraft, real VR Minecraft with actual VR machines. It's actually kind of cool. And Wade also kind of showcases there's like an action fantasy world. You can play action fantasy games in actual VR. And he also showcases kind of like a gambling world as well, which you can't actually gamble in the metaverse. Facebook or Meta has created their own app to where you can go in, log in, and gamble with your friends. Just many different types of different concepts that are actually a real thing. And kind of on something that's a little unrealistic is kind of just the movement of kind of how you progress through the metaverse. It kind of shows that we're kind of far away from like having these little track pads to walk around. It shows Wade just having a bunch of wires hooked up to him. And it kind of showcases that kind of just moving around with a trackpad in the metaverse is still kind of far off, because the technology isn't just there yet for a consumer-based level. But I do think it can happen eventually. And products, for example, with the Apple Vision Pro, has already kind of showcased that you kind of don't need a trackpad to walk around in the metaverse. So yeah, let's continue. So with the history of the internet as well. The history of the internet kind of goes over the use of creating your avatars and kind of how much more popular creating avatars in the metaverse has become. And it's a very real thing in the field of digital communications. There are some good examples. For instance, the game VR Chat, I would argue, would be probably the most popular out of the real VR games. It's a game all about communication. A game where you express yourself with your own avatars that you can create, and other popular IP characters as well, like Batman, Superman, Star Wars. Yeah, just using these different aspects to express yourself, to communicate. And you can also, for instance, in the real world, where you can use on social media profiles, where you use a banner or a profile picture to kind of express yourself. There's many different aspects of digital communication and kind of correlation with the idea of just expressing yourself. So, to continue on this part of the conversation, what I expect in the future of the metaverse, I expect the use of digital coins to become much more prevalent in the metaverse, to be extremely common to buy items. So for instance, the use of NFTs, blockchains are very popular in the metaverse. While it kind of died down some over the last year, once the metaverse becomes much more widely available to everyone at a cheaper cost in order to get into, I do think the metaverse is going to be a lot more popular with buying items. For instance, using 500 coins to buy a sword to walk around with in a metaverse. Just items like that, just in general, once it becomes much more widely available, is going to be huge. So, in conclusion, what are some of y'all's experiences with the metaverse? Kind of what are their positive, negative? I don't own a VR headset myself, so I'd be kind of interested to see what are y'all's experiences in the metaverse? Good, bad, positive, negative? So yeah, let's start a conversation about this. I love to learn just about like how much y'all have experience of VR as general. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a good week all.